Guest has arrived. I request all of you to please stand up and give them a big round of applause. Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Mr. Srirang Pandekar, co-founder and technical director, Fendhal International. Respected Dr. Sandeep Gaikwad, treasurer, Gaikwad-Patil Group Institution. Respected Dr. Premanand Nagtode, principal, TGP-CET. Respected Dr. Pragati Patil, vice principal, TGP-CET. Respected Nitin Kakade, Dean Polytechnic. Esteemed dignitaries, faculty members, and dear participants. Of Tulsi Ramji Gaikwad-Patil College of Engineering and Technology, I, Ruchi Sakre, extend a warm welcome you to the victory function of the AICTE Atal Academy sponsored one-week faculty development program on artificial intelligence and machine learning. Over the past week, we have explored transformative ideas, cutting-edge technologies, and practical implementations of artificial intelligence and machine learning. And now it's time to conclude this enriching journey. To mark the auspicious start of this ceremony, I invite the dignitaries to kindly proceed for the lighting of the lamp, which signifies the removal of darkness and the arrival of knowledge and wisdom. Please, sir, ma'am. Thank you, dignitaries, for race to the ceremony. I request all to please take a moment for a group photo. Thank you all. I request all of you to please take their seats on the dais. The presence of those we admire adds beauty and grace to every moment. Let us warmly welcome our today's guest, whose presence adds meaning to this valedictory ceremony. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Nitin Chore sir to welcome our chief guest, Mr. Srirang Pendarkar, with a sapling. Thank you, sir. To mark the beginning of this valedictory function, I now invite our Vice Principal, Dr. Pragati Patil ma'am, to share their thoughts and deliver the opening remarks. Over to you, ma'am.
Honorable Dr. Sandeep Gaikwad-Patil, Treasurer of Gaikwad-Patil Group, Chief Guest of today's program, Srirang Sir, Honorable Principal Dr. P.L. Naktode, Co-Coordinator of this Faculty Development Program, Dr. Nitin Kakade, Dean R&D Dr. Anup Gade, and dear all participants. So, once again, I take this opportunity to welcome you all for this valedictory function of 1 week faculty development program on artificial intelligence and machine learning. I would like to inform to the Honorable Chief Guest that our inaugural function, it had been held on 18th of November, and for that purpose we invited Dr. Rajendra Kakade, the advisor one of AICTE New Delhi, as a chief guest, as well as Pillari sir was also there, the industry professional, as a guest of honor. And today we are blessed with the presence of Srirang sir, one more industry professional, for this 1 week valedictory function as a chief guest for this particular occasion. Throughout this activity, 1 week long program, all these participants could have learned many things which we cannot give a special attention as a faculty members, a special time we cannot spare to learn few things beyond the benchmarks. So to make this 1 week FDP a grand successful, we invited many speakers from academia as well as from industry. To start with, we had started with our first day with Dr. Milind Sarode, who has given insightful session on introduction to AI. He is from GP Nagpur. Followed by second session, which was delivered by Dilip Sisodia sir. He is from NIT Raipur, and he delivered the topic on introduction to ML and their fundamentals. Later on, when we talk about the 1 week FDP, faculty development program, wherein faculty members do not have that much of practice to sit for 2.5 years, for 4 to 5 hours continuously. So every faculty development program, it goes with combination of theoretical as well as practical hands-on too. And therefore, Dr. Tausif Diwan, he's from IIIT Nagpur, he delivered the hands-on experience, hands-on sessions, and the topic was deep learning fundamental and its overview. Later on, we also include one more session from industry professional. Nakul Deshmukh was there from Amravati. He talked more about or elaborated more on advancement in AI, followed by some practical knowledge as well. Jitendra Tembune sir, he was also there as an expert session, and his topic was natural language processing and generative models. He's from IIIT Nagpur. Later on, one more wonderful session we had, which is delivered by Dr. Atul Vadegaonkar. His topic was revolutionary AI. And later on, one more very wonderful exercise was conducted this 1 week FDP. It is nothing but industrial visit. We could remember our days when we could have visited industry when we have completed our bachelor's or a diploma like that. But AICTE mandate, AICTE guidelines, they are also talking about to ensure one mandatory activity, that is industrial visit, in a nearby session. So we have done that industrial visit to Maharashtra remote sensing application, which is at Nagpur. Therein, all these faculty members could have elaborated their application based approach of AI in that particular industry. Later on the session of Dr. Anjali Mahajan, she conducted the session on mathematics for AI and generative models, followed by three more sessions, that is of data analysis, prediction using machine learning, machine intelligence technique, conducted by Dr. Anup Gade. Ritesh Banpurkar, he has conducted the last session today. It was on ethical consideration in AI and generative models. And one of the beauty of this FDP, it was of stress management, because as we used to conduct several sessions for students to release their stress or to manage the stress, not to release, to how to manage the stress and all. So that way, this one more session, it was introduced, conducted by Mrs. Jaya Avari, and that was the wonderful session in this FDP. So I hope that in all these 7 days, 1 week, a long exercise on AI and ML, we could have justified the faculty development program and its topic as well. I wish that the all practices and hospitality which was offered by the institutions to all participants, it is of a good manner. And we would like to receive the feedback on our approaches towards this FDP from the participants as well. So with this, I wish you all a very great success. And I also like to urge to all faculty members that whatever you have learned in the past 1 week, that you please disseminate to all the faculty members and students as well, because the objective of this FDP is that to create awareness as far as emerging technology is concerned. So our immediate beneficiaries are students and our colleagues. So whatever the things you have grabbed over this period, that is to be shared with others as well. So please do it and give us the feedback on this 1 week FDP so that we can improve upon it. So with this, I take a pause here and thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for a short revisit of our FDP and inspiring opening remarks. Your words have perfectly set the tone for this valedictory ceremony. It's now my privilege to introduce our chief guest, Mr. Srirang Pendharkar. Sir is a co-founder and technical director at Fendhal International, which is a leading software product company in commodity trading and risk management domain. In this role, Sir is managing the architectural strategy for the Fendhal solutions and leads the development and technical consulting terms. Prior to starting Fendhal, Sir had a wealth of creative technical experience gained from working in senior technical roles at Oracle Crop and Persistent System. Sir has an industry experience of more than 20 years. Sir, Mr. Srirang holds a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from VNIT Nagpur and master's degree in software system from Birla Institute of Technology and Science, Pilani. So without delay, sir, I request you to kindly share your thoughts and address the audience. Sir, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, at the outset, let me thank the management and the organizing team for inviting me as the guest of honor or chief guest for this valedictory function of the week-long AIML program. As introduced by the madam, I think the program looks very good with a lot of emphasis given on the correct technologies, and I really hope that all of you guys have got some good learnings that you can take away from this program. Now, coming from the industry background, let me just take a moment to speak a little bit about why AI is relevant today. So, if we speak about the background of the technological revolutions that have happened over the years, so it is said that every 10 years there is a big technology that comes in and it becomes the industry norm. So initially around 60 years ago, we had mainframes as our computers, right? Much of the computing was done on mainframes, and although it is very rarely used today, that technology is still in place. It is amazing to believe that 60-year-old technology is still there, but it is there, very rarely used. But it had then been replaced by what we call as client server kind of a technology. So industries then replaced their mainframes applications with client server kind of applications. And then came the internet, and with the advent of PC, the computers kind of became a household for every common man, right? And the internet sort of connected the whole world together, and each and every person was very easily, going to the web, acquiring the knowledge and stuff. And the industries too, they made very good use of this web. They came up with technologies like web services or APIs as we call them, to design big enterprise products. So after that came the virtualization and cloud computing, as we call it. And the industries then made use of cloud computing. So they moved all of their workloads and applications from their on-premise or in-house data centers to cloud. And with cloud, it actually removed all of the resourcing limitations that people had with respect to the CPU, the memory, or the hard disk, etc. And industries then started to store unlimited data on cloud. So that gave rise to the big data analytics, the data sciences, the data engineering streams, and that is exactly where AI and ML come into picture, right? The AI and ML are the latest technological evolution that has come to the industry, and with, I'm sure, the program that was conducted last week, that would have given you a lot of insights on how AI and ML can be used to process the data, because that's the key at the end of the day. The industries nowadays, the companies are storing so much data on cloud, the data has actually become the intellectual property of the industries. And to be able to process that data through the AI and ML techniques, that has become the key, right? So the next technological evolution, no doubt, is going to be AI. It is already one, and it's very pertinent that all of us, you as a faculty as well as your students, they get that relevant knowledge and relevant learnings. What has happened nowadays is that AI, why it has become so relevant in the past couple of years is the Microsofts and Googles of the world, they have democratized AI. So what that means is, with the advent of OpenAI and ChatGPT, even the common man has got access to the AI now. And they have started to realize the true power of AI. Similarly, industry too, they have started to realize the real potential of AI. So if you look at any good website today, you will see that there are automated chatbots, right? The chatbots at the end of the day are using the NLP models that you would have learned recently, right? So that's the extent that AI has reached. Each and every website nowadays has got an automated chatbot with them. Then you've got the fintech company, the financial companies, they're making sophisticated use of AI, the predictive AI, as well as they're building their reconciliation models using AI in order to process huge data and improve the accuracy as well as reduce their uh, amount of man efforts that it takes, right? So AI has pretty much improved the accuracy and improved the automation work of all the industries. You name any industry, you take for example automobile industry. In fact, they are one of the biggest innovators in the AI space. Self-driving car would have looked like a dream just 15 years ago, but with the advent of AI, it has become a reality. There are self-driving cars running on the roads of US as we speak. It also helps you impart that knowledge onto your students, which will definitely benefit them in the long run. So at the end of it, I would like to again appreciate the management for conducting this FDP. This is a very wonderful exercise, and I would encourage all of the participants to try and use the knowledge that you guys have gained in the last week to maybe make some practical applications, or to impart that knowledge to your students and ask them to prepare relevant practical models or practical programs to solve real world problems, because then only their skills will get sharpened, and they'll get the necessary learnings to be industry ready. So with that, I would like to wish you all the very best for your future, and thank you management once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Srirang, for your thoughtful address. Your expertise have added great value to this event.
To all of you on the dais and off the dais. I, Dr. Vinay Kumar, attended the 1 week FDP program of AICTE, Atal Training and Learning Program, which is held on the TGP CET Nagpur, and the topic is AIML. So throughout the 1 week, we have learned the AIML. The main concept of this is data. If the data is good, so the outcome will be a very good, and if the data is not corrected, so we will not get the output correct. And there are several speakers come over there, and they have explained the topic beautifully, and in AI, ML, DL, and also generative AI, artificial intelligence. So we also visited to the Maharashtra Remote Sensing Center, Nagpur, where we have learned so many things, how the things changed from the car to space, and we have also learned from there when the satellite taking the picture, direction, identify the directions, so many things we have learned from there. Apart from this, Dr. Anjali Mahajan ma'am from HOD IT Polytechnic Nagpur, she also explained about the generative model AI. On that session, we have learned about the bias and weightages over there. And also, I would like to thanks to Miss Jaya Wari madam for such a beautiful meditation session. We have learned so many things from there, day-to-day life, how we can improve our knowledge, meditation, and also how can we release our stress. And later on, Dr. Anup Gade sir explained that what is a practical approach, how the AI thinks, how AI is different from the human brain. And then later on, the Professor Ritesh Banpurkar sir explained why the need of generative AI tools for synchronized and unsynchronized manner. And finally, I would like to thanks to TGP CET to conduct such a very wonderful 1 week faculty development program. And I also thanks to coordinator of this event, that Dr. Gaikwad-Patil madam and Dr. Nitin Kakade sir. And thank you to all for listening me patiently. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any other participants who wants to share their feedback? Please come.
Good afternoon to all. My name is Pratibha Rahangrale. I attending the FDB program on AIML. I also learned AIML, deep learning, stress management, and generative models. And the hospitalities and food is good, and our organizer are also our goods and response. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Anyone else?
Good afternoon, all of you. My name is Amit Vaidya from Sonate Panda Polytechnic, Katur. The curriculum was the comprehensive covering all the fundamental concept and advanced topic of AI and MI. Practical session are real world explain enhance the learning experience. The trainer were knowledgeable and approachable with excellent command over the subject matter. We have the topic cover in this program. The interactive question and answer session encourage engagement and help clarify doubts about the where we had doubted. The event organized by the TGP COAT was well organized, and the highly enriched valuable experience for the faculty member. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, participants, for sharing your experience with us. We truly appreciate your experience. It's always encouraging to hear from our participants. Thank you once again. As we near the end of this program, I invite our principal, Dr. Premanand Nagtode sir, to deliver the concluding remarks. Please, sir.
Honorable Treasurer Dr. Sandeep Gaikwad sir, Vice Principal Dr. Gaikwad-Patil madam, and Chief Coordinator of this FDP. The chief guest of today's function, Mr. Srirang Pendarkar, Dean Academics, Dr. Anup Gade, Dr. Nitin Kakade, who is the co-coordinator of this FDP, HODs, staff, the participants from polytechnics and engineering colleges, and my dear students. This FDP, I presume from your feedbacks, has really helped you in gaining the knowledge and skill you required. Actually, the topic, which is AI/ML, we are the specialist because we run UG also and PG also on this domain. And we are going to have the NBA accreditation for this branch also. Recently, we have submitted our pre-qualifier on the 21st November. So, our vision is clear, management's vision is clear, that we want to work on this particular field. And our management's vision is also that the funding should be there from the external agency, particularly the government agency. Although this is the end of this FDP, but that is not really the end of, because series of FDPs are lined up which are sanctioned by ATAL FDPs and some by UBA. In the month of January, we will have another FDP, ATAL FDP. In the month of February, all these are sponsored by governmental agencies. In 2024-25 academic session, at this moment only, we are getting a sponsorship amount of rupees 9 lakh for this year only. So it will be our constant endeavor to have such FDPs which will really benefit to the faculties. Some FDPs are in online mode, so that will penetrate throughout the country. So I wish that all the FDPs, whatever it will be held here, will be very successful. And I congratulate the IQSC. Our IQSC is very strong. That is due to their initiatives. We could fetch lot of sponsorship from the government, and it is our constant endeavor to have such things in our campus. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your impactful concluding remarks. Your words have added great value to this program. Now, it is time to acknowledge and appreciate the hard work and dedication of the key people behind the success of this faculty development program, our FDP coordinator and Vice Principal Dr. Gaikwad-Patil ma'am and co-coordinator Dr. Nitin Kakade sir. For that, I request Mr. Srirang Pendarkar sir to felicitate our FDP coordinator and Vice Principal Dr. Gaikwad-Patil ma'am with a memento. Thank you, sir. Again, I request Mr. Srirang Pendarkar sir to felicitate our FDP co-coordinator Dr. Nitin Kakade sir with a memento. Thank you, sir. As a token of our appreciation and gratitude, we would like to felicitate our distinguished guest. For that, now I request Dr. Sandeep Gaikwad sir to felicitate our chief guest, Mr. Srirang Pendharkar sir, with a memento. Thank you, sir. As we conclude this enriching 6-day faculty development program on artificial intelligence and machine learning, it is my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to everyone who made this event a grand success. First and foremost, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to AICTE Atal Academy for sponsoring and supporting this FDP. Their initiatives have been pivotal in promoting quality education and equipping educators with the latest advancements in technology. A special thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Srirang Pendharkar, for gracing this occasion with your presence and sharing your valuable insights. We extend our sincere thanks to Dr. Mohan Gaikwad-Patil, Chairman, Gaikwad-Patil Groups, Shri Akash Gaikwad-Patil, Vice Chairman, Gaikwad-Patil Group, respected Dr. Sandeep Gaikwad, Treasurer, Gaikwad-Patil Group of Institutions, our Principal, Dr. Premanand Naktode sir, who have always supported and encouraged initiatives that foster learning and growth, to our esteemed Vice Principal and FDP Coordinator, Dr. Pragati Patil ma'am, thank you for your guidance, vision and unwavering support in making this FDP a reality. Your leadership inspires us to aim higher every day. Our heartfelt appreciation also goes to our dedicated co-coordinator, Dr. Nitin Kakade. Your hard work and commitment are the backbone of this program. To our resource persons, a big thank you for your engaging sessions, practical insights and sharing your expertise in AI and ML. Your contributions have added immense value to this FDP. A special mention to all the participants who joined us for this journey. Your enthusiasm, questions and active involvement made this FDP vibrant and dynamic. Last but not least, I extend my gratitude to everyone behind the scenes, all faculty members, technical team, transport team, catering team and our dear volunteers who worked tirelessly to ensure the smooth execution of this program. Once again, thank you all for your invaluable contribution. Together, we have made this FDP a memorable and impactful learning experience. Wishing you all continued success in your professional endeavors. Thank you. As we conclude this program, let us rise for the national anthem and pay tribute to our nation. Thank you all. I request all the participants to please quickly gather at the staircase of our entrance for a group photo. Thank you.